He be saying some crazy. He be saying some crazy shit, right? Holy shit! What the fuck? Don't watch, okay, bet. He got assassinated. Shit. All right, chat.
Charlie Kirk didn't deserve to die just for stating his opinion. Let's be clear, I don't support any sort of violence, especially not gun violence. But let's not minimize the tremendous impact that Charlie Kirk had in creating the division that we see today. For example, on his podcast yesterday, hours before he passed, he said, and I quote, "Black women do not have the brain power to be otherwise taken seriously." Then he went on to defame successful black women such as Michelle Obama, Joy Reid, and Ketanji Brown Jackson, claiming that they are DEI hires. Defamation is words and oftentimes opinions that you can be held civilly liable for in court. If the government can acknowledge that words can kill and words have power, then why can't we? Now, am I saying that Charlie Kirk deserved to die? No, not at all. But let's not minimize the tremendous impact that Charlie Kirk has had in rolling back our rights. He was mobilizing the youth to hate people based on their skin color, their gender, their sexual orientation, and their religion. It's not just opinions.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Kola.
I'm Trilla.
And thank you so much for your continued support in watching our videos. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and here's what we have for you today.
Bro, I'm seeing black people post on their stories Charlie Kirk's death with like crying emojis. And really and truly, I thought they were laughing. But their side, I was like, the nigga didn't even like us, bro. Like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, I'm pretty sure, one of my friends said, bro, if Hitler was alive today in this generation, and he was a Christian, but he was still doing what he was doing, you might not be upset that he died. You guys are coons, bro. I'm sorry. Like, shit, man. I can't lie. If I was a bad person, I would have done it myself, bro. I would have pulled the trigger myself. And saying, oh, he has family and that. Bro, I'm not feeling sorry for his wife. His wife married a man like that. What are we talking about here? His children, you know, was peak. Like, no one, even if your dad's a horrible man, you shouldn't see your dad die like that. That's horrendous. But flipping heck, man. Too much empathy. So you're going to compromise your normal human values? Your self-respect? You guys are cooked, man. Get out of my face.
Today we are diving into a different angle on Charlie's death. The reaction coming from Black Americans, honestly, many of them aren't remorseful at all.
So let's talk about it. But before we give our full commentary on Charlie Kirk's death and how blacks viewed Charlie Kirk's death, so let's watch the videos below and we'll be able to give our full commentary on how we view and how blacks viewed Charlie Kirk's death.
Charlie Kirk's death has led me to an uncomfortable conversation that I want to facilitate. To my white brothers and sisters, how would you hope your minority friends respond to the celebration of Charlie Kirk's life when he has very publicly said things like this?
I live like a capitalist every single day, Shank. I live as a capitalist.
Because of DEI, it begs the question when you see a black pilot, you wonder, you say, I hope they are qualified. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence? And Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously.
Refer to Asian individuals by the C word, a word too violent for me to even utter. Refer to Michelle Obama and Ketanji Brown Jackson of the Supreme Court, both Harvard graduates, as not having the brain processing power to be taken seriously. Suggested that if seeing a black pilot, would assume they were a DEI hire. To my white brothers and sisters, I'm genuinely asking, how would you like your minority friends to respond to the celebration of his life? Not to his death, but to the celebration of his life.
It has taken Charlie Kirk passing away for you to realize how evil this world is. I'm seeing so many people coming on the internet, on TikTok, crying, bawling, and shocked We've had so many instances this year of children getting killed, like just so many things happening, and it never occurred to you that at that time that the world was evil. But this specific death tells you that the world is evil. I don't understand this kind of empathy. I don't. I think empathy should be offered to everyone, and we don't have to wait for like a public figure to pass away for you to say like, oh, this world is evil. This is terrible. If this is the only time you come in on the internet to say that, then something is wrong. If you not realizing that this world is evil because of Charlie Kirk passing away, then I don't know who your God is, but I think God has been showing that this world is evil for a long time.
So for those who don't know Charlie Kirk was the founder of Turning Point USA, and he was one of the loudest conservative voices in America. He made headlines for his strong stances in race, politics, and cultural views. While his supporters saw him as a patriot, some Americans saw him as a divider.
How do black people not have access to a better life in America? What's preventing them?
What's preventing black people
Yes.
from having a better life in America?
Yes. What's preventing them?
Police, the government.
Hold on. No. Police. How many unarmed black men die? How many unarmed black men die from the hands of police every year?
The unarmed black? Are you serious?
How many?
Charlie Kirk, we're talking about something.
How many? No, you just said police. How many unarmed black men die at the hands of police every year?
Did I say that is the reason
You
why
just
we're
said police.
Policing is an issue.
You're right. We don't have enough police on the streets of black neighborhoods.
The police department is well more funded than our normal libraries.
What is the number one cause of black death in Chicago?
Are you serious?
Other blacks killing blacks.
Are y'all saying other blacks?
Yes.
Other blacks?
No, who's killing the blacks from Chicago? A bunch of kids from Highland Park?
Black, 22% Hispanic. That's very, very, very broad. Where are those locations at? Where are those locations at? You're saying East Garfield? You've never been to East Garfield in your life.
Yes, I went
East
once
Garfield?
and I'll never return. Black Americans are about 13 to 14% of the population.
Yes,
about half of all prisoners are black.
Exactly.
So blacks commit more crimes than whites do. They commit more murders, they commit more arsons, they commit more kidnappings. For example, blacks are 13% of the population and they commit 58% of all the murders.
All right, now these are some of the reasons why black Americans, they are not even remorseful about the death of Charlie, and even some are even celebrating because many remembers times when Charlie dismisses the conversation about system racism, police brutality, and Black Lives Matters. He even called them exaggerated or even false.
He was a strong critic of Black Lives Matter, and oftenly he labeled them as violent and anti-American. He also had controversial conversations about LGBTQ and also abortions. And so for many Black Americans, it's not about celebrating someone's death, rather about refusing to mourn a man who dismissed their pain, mocked their movement, and pushed against their progress. The lack of remorse is rooted in years of feeling unheard and disrespected.
This is another reason that the blacks are not even remorseful about the death of Charlie. They're saying that Charlie supports the policies that seems as harmful for immigration's voting laws. He always backed up the policies that always hurt the black communities.
Yeah, and his blunt style and the debates on college campuses and frequent clashes with the black activists and communities left a lasting impressions that when the news broke of Charlie Kirk's death, some felt no sympathy.
Charlie Kirk got shot in the fucking neck. That was the last bastion. I can't be a liberal no fucking more. You see the fucking comments? I hope the gun is okay. The same fucking people asking for moral decency. I cannot in good faith align myself with you guys anymore. I once had a headache. You'll be alright. Cause you don't agree with him politically? Okay. Whatever happens next, in retaliation, whoever did that shit, I hope they throw the whole fucking book at you. The whole fucking book at you. While I did not agree with his views, when you put violence in the fucking middle of the equation, all this shit goes out the window. Everything that you stand for goes out the fucking window. Who's next? Candace Owens? Take that shit as a warning. Stop doing the fucking public panels, bro. Stop doing all that. Oh, what do you think about him? These people are fucking insane. Oh, well, both sides are... No, these people are fucking insane. Dude, things are gonna get very... Do not speak politics at all in public. Do not do that shit. These people are fucking unwell. Protecting fucking dickheads stabbing Ukrainian girls in a bus. Protecting fucking shooters just because they think they're the other gender. You people make me fucking sick.
You're laughing? An intern at Jubilee is scrambling to find the Etsy witches who hexed that man so that they can do a seance on camera with his spirit from hell because Jubilee needs him for engagement, and you're laughing? The gummiest pillar of stochastic terror the right has that Jubilee has been making a fortune off of for God knows how long is dust, and you're laughing? What's gonna be in the slide deck for the next pitch meetings at Jubilee? We gotta think bigger, people. We didn't fall out of a what? Right, we exist within the context. Yo, every day I'm reminded that I am both a real ass bitch and a real ass hater. Cause what? You'd have heard news of John Brown and Nat Turner's rebellion, the Baptist War, and been like, what about the masters? The radical abolitionists and slaves need to stop. You can't just go around murking people, which you decidedly are not because you're subhuman property. Mwah.
So what do you think? Do you understand why many Black Americans are refusing to show remorse? Or do you believe every death deserves respect, no matter how controversial the person was?
All credits goes to the creators of the original videos that are featured in our video.
Let's talk in the comments. Don't forget to like, share,
and subscribe. Let us hear your thoughts. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bells so as to be able to be notified on our next videos.